Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Fallout Nevada. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're just to join me today here at the center of Bridgeport. It's called the center of the settlement, and that's where we are. We have 4 houses over there, and that thing cannot be open, as far as I can tell. And last episode we talked over here to Jeff, I don't remember his name, and yeah, his daughter is sick. Hi, ma'am. I'm here to heal your daughter. I swear I'm a legitimate and certified doctor. Hello, she says, without a period at the end. Painful cough. I see a child. Well, okay. Painful cough. Painful sounding cough, I assume, because I don't have such kind of devices that can detect pain on other people. I don't think I'm gonna be able to doctor this up, but we'll see. First aid first. You examine the patient, but realize that you can only make a diagnosis with your current... What? You realize that you can only make a diagnosis with your current skills. Yes, this is good news. I want a diagnosis. I expect not to get one, of course. Yeah. Can I actually get a diagnosis, or do you think the word what do you think the word diagnosis means? Come on, narrator. Okay, whatever. If I have a first aid kit, which I probably don't, I might have one back home. Well, I guess you're gonna be painfully coughing for a little while, kid. Sorry. Bye. Let's have a chat with Dave over here and Daryl over there, sure, and see what they have to say.
What is it?
I'm looking for Jay Cookish.
You won't find him here. He went mad and ran off to Hawthorne.
How are you so calm telling me this? I mean, the voice wasn't quite like that.
Because Jay and I have a special relationship. He's an apostate, all by himself. If you... What? If you have business with him, go ahead. Personally, I'm starting to worry about what we are supposed to do now, ? We created quite a stir in Hawthorne. We all answered his call to gather here, but there hasn't, with the apostrophe in the wrong place, been any news from him since. Oh boy, the garrison in Hawthorne is unchecked. And clear also destroyed everything. Its authority, and also I don't even, is no longer recognized. It doesn't exist. They all died. It has no authority there. What? It's time for us to pay the place a visit. I don't... okay, let's not do that, but yes, in a little bit. So you're all waiting for some special news from Hawthorne? Well, yeah. We sense the change. Jay has dismissed rumors among the bikers. It is better to stay close to Hawthorne.
This reads like a fever dream.
We gather in Bridgeport because the night is dangerous in Hawthorne.
More fever dreams. Why did Jay need to go to Hawthorne?
Jay said he became interested in a government vault. A shame for him, there's no such thing there, but anyway, according to him, it is located somewhere in Nevada. Therefore,
oh, I guess that might be a clue as to why Jay got us at the beginning of the game, or before the beginning of the game.
Therefore, Jay decided to look for the exact coordinates on a military base.
Ah, so that also explains why you went there. Good. Tell me about yourself. How did you join a biker gang?
I hope it's because you like leathers. I am a veteran of the Civil War in Reno. Sorry, New Reno. Anyway. Then local entrepreneurs have used the bikers for their dark dealings. We fought in the Civil War. We were mercenaries until the situation came to the level when we did not have such a need anymore. Then we realized that we have been just used. We weren't even paid. We decided to spit on the whole city. We had to drink a lot to provide such amount of saliva. We wanted to be free.
Okay, what about your gang? Tell me about your gang.
You'll see people here that fail to find their place into the society.
Oh my god.
Look at Bigfoot. He's a Wind of War veteran. When he realized that the local military was worse than the raiders, he abandoned them to live by his own principles. And here you see Weiner. I believe that's how it's said. His settlement was destroyed by raiders. He had no choice but to seek revenge. Our gang helped him, and doing so gave him new purpose in life.
I think there should have been a little bit of notings here saying, like, he points to a nearby companion and stuff like that, because that, like, look at Bigfoot, and then, you know, he points to a nearby companion. At the beginning of the game, we had so many of those things, even with different styles, and now we don't. Heavy editorial consistency, please. By the way. Oh, yeah, okay, good. I was seeing if the sound was coming through. It is coming through, that's good. So... yeah, do you trade? No, okay, bye. I'm gonna have a chat with Daryl. Or, not Daryl. They all say hello without a period. Well, at least they're nice. Except, hello. Hello. Let's have a chat with, what's his name? Dante. Or Dante. I don't know, Dante. Let's go with Dante. You see a young inhabitant of Bridgeport. Apparently he's not a biker. Although he tries to imitate the bikers, he still looks like a farmer. What does a farmer look like? He looks like a farmer. What does a farmer look like? Does he have a pitchfork? Because that's a very bad imitation of a biker if he has a pitchfork with him. Hello, with a period at the end, I say. And who are you? You're not a biker, right? If not, then we have nothing to talk about. And tell my dad that I am in a different gang now. Oh, you're dead. You were in a gang with your dad. That sounds... No, maybe your dad is concerned about which gangs you belong to. That's okay. So, you're tired of being a farmer, I take it. That's right. I've hated this shithole for a long time. The fuck? I can do better than that. Let my parents dig the dirt if they want, but I want to be free. Can you farm up here? That is interesting. Bikers became my idols when they first came here. They know so many things, so they have seen so much. Not the other way around. They have seen a lot of things because they know many things. Not the other way around. When I join their ranks, that's when I'll be really happy. Wouldn't your parents disagree with you being happy when you join their ranks? Of course they would, but I won't ask them. I'm doing it a disservice, to be honest, when I said I just would disagree with that. That, of course, it obviously wasn't disagree with the fact that he would be happier if he joined the bikers. They would disagree with him joining the bikers, of course. But it sounds weird. Anyway, of course they would, he says. But I want to ask them, leaving here is boring. I want to be with the bikers. How old are you? Because they sound like 12. Or less. Well, what do you know about the bikers? I know enough to make... those commas. To make the decision to join the gang. The rest doesn't matter. Where they live, what they eat. What's the difference? What's more important? They don't belong to anyone, and they do whatever they feel is right. Now that's a life. Because I always did things that I didn't think were right, apparently. And also, you belong to somebody. Well, I guess that's a figurative speech. But in a world with slavery, that's not that great. You can't use that in a figurative sense. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't quite work. So how are you going to join the bikers? You know, so how is important, right? They will test me, he says. Perhaps it won't be easy. No, I don't think it will be easy with your allocation of comas and positioning. That is not infuriating at all. Not easy, but you're confident, right? Yes! Damn it. I'm willing to die trying. Listen. Capitalization after coma. Can you tell me? There are 2 challenges I have to complete. I may not be up to it. First is shooting a pistol. I don't even have one, nor shooting skills. Second is a fist fight. That's not how dashes are used. But still. The chief, said, no one will beat me to death. I just have to stay standing while I'm being beaten. Well, yeah, if they beat you and you don't die, they won't beat you to death. That is a fact. And also, that does sound like the chief here just wants you to beat you for you putting the commas in the wrong place. And also capitalization and the dashes. That also, yeah. I just have to stay standing. Okay, so how will I get through the pain? This is not some game. It reads literally like a fever dream. This is the weirdest the game has ever been in regards to dialogue. Oh boy. Fine, I'll help you. It seems you have no choice other than to join the bikers. Okay, I will get you a pistol and some painkillers. I should have a pistol. I I'll figure it out, don't worry. You will? Awesome. Just hurry before they leave, otherwise I will be left alone, and I will have to wait until the next time they come, which of course is a terrible thing, because he's forced to do things that, first off, he's a slave, apparently, and he's forced to do things that he doesn't think is right, like digging the dirt, apparently. I'll keep that in mind, especially if I had some personal incentive? Is that how it's written, I suppose? He hits his forehead. With what? I don't know. Ow! No, not ow. How? What? Oh, is that supposed to be ow? Or just a how? That's, yeah, I suppose. It's not a question. Of course, I know a place where my dad keeps his cash. A place. My dad, mind you, keeps a lot of cash in a lot of places. You wouldn't know because he's a farmer, you know, because we all look differently. Apparently we're blue or something. I don't know how much money there is. I didn't ask, to be honest. Plus, I don't... Jesus Christ, this is so... I'm so sorry. He didn't ask, to be honest. But plus, I don't need money in this shithole. But apparently your parent does. Well, you're a slave, so yeah, of course you don't. If you help me, I'll tell you where the stash is. Thank you. That is great, with a period. Thank you very much. I am very glad, Dent. And I'm not sure... Or Dente. Joy. It's fun, though. And we got Jacob and a villager. Apparently, Jacob is not a villager. Of course he is. I'm just kidding. The villager doesn't have a name. Oh, I've been here. Have I been here? Hey, Jacob. Did I talk to you? What do you want? So they say you're trying to fix the electricity in the city? I still need to go in there. Don't worry. How is it going so far? I lack the skills and time to deal with this issue. What? You can help? Mind you, we have nothing to pay for your services. I just want to help. Listen, in the garage across the street, there is a backup generator. It's in working condition, but I was not able to establish the supply of electricity to houses. Apparently, I'm a bad electrician. I mean, how to fix it? I don't know. You have to look all over the town, check the switchboards, dig into the transformer, and that's a bad idea. And deal with corrosion. If you're a good technician, you're smart enough, you'll fix it in no time. Also, if I'm a MacGyver, apparently, because how would you deal with corrosion without a soldering iron? First, you need flux, you need probably those little weird brushes that you can use to brush off corroded, like, copper and things. It's really tricky. It requires a toolbox. Well, I need a toolbox. You don't sell anything. There's no traders in this town. Anyway, isn't there a power station here? He just said it. Didn't he just say it? Well, I guess. Well, there's a generator. That's what the power station. It's a station with a power generator. Anyway, a backup apparently. No, it's a backup to nothing. Okay, it says there that it's a backup. No, the power is not here. Bridgeport gets its energy from somewhere on the power lines. Or used to get, anyway, 67 years ago, when I was not alive. How much longer will the generator last if we fix it? We have few requirements. Light, heating, kitchen utilities, you know, all the requirements. We would have enough stored energy to last our families at least 10 years. Stored energy on a backup generator. I suppose it might be, you know, like a nuclear power or something. Not nuclear powered or something. Anyway, isn't the power, okay, I asked that already. I'll see what I can do. Hi, ma'am. Hello? Yeah, of course. Well, that's that. Okay, let's go across the street. And let's see. Yeah, I need to dig into the translate. I have a shovel. I brought a shovel. I'm prepared for this. I should probably be a little bit better prepared, to be honest, but let's, oh, that's why would I do that? Oh, of course. I figured it might have something to do with something. Right idea, but wrong timing. Apparently you need to wait until nighttime. It's not what it says. I don't... You turn on the generator. As expected, it works great, as reported. Now all that remains is to deal with the external power grid. Why would I do that? Why would I have turned the generator on before? I don't know. I'm just experimenting. It's almost as if I'm playing a video game. You are unable to rewire the generator to send the current where it is necessary. All that remains is to deal with the external power grid. So why am I unable? Skill? Might be skill. Or lack thereof, of course. Can I open that? No. I'm trying to see if there's anything that I'm missing. Okay, I suppose that is the thing. Because the why would you do that only showed up, excuse the hiccup, only showed up twice. I'm gonna go with the repairs here, try to bring that up to maximum just to see if it is what I think it is. And if it is, I'll not keep those. We are unable, yeah. I'll not keep those skills. I'll just leave it where it is because we can come back later. We need to come back later anyway for a lot of stuff, so it's not that big of a deal. Like for that guy, for example, I need to give him a pistol and some painkillers. I have painkillers. They're broken and they're bad, but well, I guess that's what he means by painkillers. Not the. I might not have a first aid kit. I will buy one. I have plenty of things to sell. Hello, sir, Mr. Farmer. Oh, are you the dad of that guy outside who's terrible? Stop! Who are you? If you're one of the bikers, then get the fuck back outside. This is my house, and I'm not going to share it with you freeloader scum. Yeah, bikers are my family. Calm down, I'm not a biker, I'm just a traveler. Is that so? Fine, you can stay here for now if you want. Just watch it, otherwise you'll be running away from here like a bitten Brahmin. Okay. Well, what is it? Do you trade? Yes, you do. Fantastic. Do you have... Oh, well, a crowbar. I guess I could do something with a crowbar in regards to that generator or transformer or whatever. Tell me about the bikers. They never came here in large numbers before. We never had any problems with them. And now they just come here in packs. I can't understand what drives them here, apart from the bikes. It's not important. I just wish they would leave. My wife and I can't even sleep at night with them outside. It's the smell, you see. I suppose. Your son is capable of anything when trying to become a biker. That is one way of phrasing it, and I had no idea if he's capable of anything. It seems like he's not capable of anything, namely, being beaten not to death. He says this through gritted teeth. My son is a fool! He is too naive! He doesn't understand what he's getting into! How did I raise him for... How did I raise him for him to end up like this? Yes, that makes sense. Yeah, it'll be hard to change his mind. He just doesn't understand yet. Having your own home, what can be better? Sure. He decided to exchange his family for the highway. Fool. By the time he understands that this is a waste of his life, it will be too late. He needs to have some sense beaten into him. Never mind that that's what the bikers are trying to do. Before that scum take him away from home. Can you help? You want me to beat him? I mean, that's gonna be cheaper than I suppose so. How do we do that? Oh, we're gonna beat them together. Oh, sure. Of course not. Why wouldn't I join a father to beat his own son on the streets in front of his friends? I assume. I presume his friend. I don't know. He thinks of them as his friends. Yeah. Why would I do that? Why wouldn't? It sounds reasonable. Sounds like something somebody from Vault City would do. Maybe. Yeah. It sounds like that. Yeah. Remember the cops that bust up Cassidy's bar in Fallout 2? Yeah, that's a good judgment of what people from Vault City would do. I have no idea, he says. But I have a crowbar, but you know, it's fine. And also a shotgun and shells. But I'm sure that we must humiliate the bikers in his eyes. So this is turning around very quickly. We're not gonna humiliate his kid. When I read humiliate, I really thought it was gonna be his kid. Find something against them. Show that pull their pants down or something, because that would be immediately something against them. Because look at all the poo! Anyway, show that dealing with them is dangerous. It would be even better if they all were dead, but it would be dangerous to risk it. To whomever they were attacked. Anyway, only one hope is left to me. That the bikers will leave without letting him join their ranks. Can you help make that happen? Yes, I'll try to get rid of the bikers and save your son from a life of leather and freedom and doing doing what he thinks is right, because that is a distinction there, important. Thanks. Now we will need any help. Now we will need any help we can get. You always needed that, but sure. Also, never forget that he owns this son. That's a thing. I can take your stuff. That sounds amazing. Hi, ma'am. Hello? Ridiculous. What do we have? What I have? What is that? Scrub. Some sort of desert weed. Inside the house? No, it's a little bit of a bug. It's outside. It just does a weird thing. Okay. So, I need to talk to the bikers, which would be this guy, I assume, Derry. So, if I join him to go to Hawthorne and they all die there... Unless there's somebody down here that I need to talk to. They're just bikers. Yes. Let's see. So... yeah, the garrison in Hawthorne is unchecked. Its authority is no longer recognized. It's time for us to pay the place a visit. Somehow, Jay hasn't contacted us yet to tell about it. We have been waiting for this news, and rednecks begin to irritate badly. We'll move... you can't see me, I'm just doing gestures with my hands. We'll move... because... seriously. We'll move to the base as soon as everyone gathers here. Oh, wait a minute. Your message about the situation in Hawthorne has caused quite a stir. Apparently, soon the bikers will leave Bridgeport to the delight of the rednecks. I have no idea what... I don't even know what rednecks are. I mean, I hear the term, and like if I look it up on Google as in images, I sort of see the stereotypical picture of a redneck, but I don't know what that means. Is somebody that is like a Texan? Is a Texan a redneck? Always a redneck, or just because they were born in Texas, or are they only a redneck if they like the fact that they're Texan, or are they rednecks if they like the fact that they're rednecks? You know, I have no idea. We're not in Texas, though. We're in Nevada. That's still a southern state, isn't it? I don't think it is. Are people who live in Nevada rednecks? Especially people who live in the hills. I don't know anything. But apparently they're rednecks. Maybe they're spa workers. That's what that means. They rubbed too much of that thing that makes you warm in their necks, and they got red. That's good. Well, that's that. I think this is the key. And now this guy. Do you remember your promise to help me? Hurry, the bikers could leave at any moment. Yeah, let's talk about you joining the gang. I have painkillers, but I can't help you. They want to give me a test. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So the bikers are gonna go away? Maybe. Let's see. Tell me about the bikers. No. Let's see. There was another line. I'm interested. How do you survive in this wilderness? As you can see, we work all day. With a dash instead of a comma. Only constant work helps us forget about our problems. It really is interesting how we live here. But ask someone else, I'm not in the mood. My neighbors loved to run his mouth. My neighbor loves to run his mouth. Well, that's great. What do I need to do? If they will leave to Hawthorne, do I need to join them in Hawthorne? This is not what I need to do. This is what I need to do. Let's see, Bridgeport. Equip a caravan from Reno to Bridgeport. Convince them to join the ranks of bikers. Not to join the ranks of bikers. That's the correct quest. Cure the child on your own or bring medical supplies. And bring back electricity. Yes, sounds good. Well, we have electricity. And for 10 years. We just can't connect it to everything else. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Right idea, but wrong timing. Somewhere in the electrical circuit is missing an important link. Somewhere is missing an important link. Okay. I am okay with that. So that is... It's the timing again. Yeah, I think we're good. Hey, did I talk to you? It's just a farmer. Hey, you're not one of these bikers, right? If not, then get out of here as soon as possible. These fucking bikers have made so much noise here. So much so that my poor Brahmin fled throughout the city. Now I cannot drive them back to the coral. Well, tell me about the bikers. They came here from the north. First one, then another, and so many others came as if they planned this. I do not know that they have forgotten in our... What the heck? I do not know that they have forgotten in our small settlement. Sure, but we don't want to ask. Well, you better not, because obviously... Hey, have you forgotten in our small... in our small side. Anyway, I hope they leave soon. They only make trouble. Okay, I'll help you gather the herd into your pen. You can help, that's great. Only they become very stubborn when they are frightened, which will make it difficult to catch them. Yes, only they do that. So you watch Brahmin here? Yes, pretty much I only look after Brahmin. But we have very few people. That's why everyone sometimes has to do a little of everything. Okay, tell me about the settlement. Our lovely Bridgeport. When our families moved here from the clutches of war in Reno, there was no one here. Only the old dilapidated houses covered with sand and dirt. Sand? Up here in the mountains? Well, I suppose. Snow can make sand. I think glaciers can make sand. Snow, I don't know if they can. But glaciers can. Let's pretend that it can. Anyway, we worked long and hard to turn this place into a somewhere more or less fit to live. Okay, well, do you barter, sir? Yes, he does. Fantastic. He sells... Nothing important. Bye. Okay, so now we have Brahmin to recover. That sounds like an easy time. Moo, says the Brahmin. I can push it. No, I can't. You do not have enough strength to make the Brahmin move. Perhaps they understand the more familiar language of a cattle prod. I don't need to do a cattle prod to bring... Oh my god, am I gonna need a cattle prod? I do have a cattle prod. I just don't have it here with me. So probably let's go and get it. Sounds like a fun time. We can't really do anything else over here, so yeah. Also we can go to Hawthorne. So let's go to Hawthorne first. I saved just then. Oh. You encountered a group of silver geckos. I love silver geckos. Fire geckos are better though. Where are these silver geckos? Oh, there they are. This is good. Is it a group? I suppose. I mean, anything technically can be a group. To the ice. Oof, that was lovely. Okay, the other one didn't even mind. Okay, I suppose, yeah, that's my blindness. Yeah, so much so that he exits combat. There's nothing else. Good. Do I know how to skin them? I think I might. Oh, I don't. Do I need a knife? Anyway, let's get out of here. I'll continue going to Hawthorne. Excuse the hiccup. And I'm gonna see if these guys are here. Garrison territory. That's probably where they are. I don't know if they are here. Let me look for them off camera. And in the next episode, we'll see. We'll see if they're here or not. And if not, I'm just gonna go back to where... well, just gonna go back to New Reno. We need to go to New Reno anyway. But yeah, to get some things and all that. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Fallout Nevada. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead, leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode.